Hey, thank you everybody. Thank you everyone coming out on a stormy, weathering the storm, the crazy California weather. I know it's dangerous. Crossing Soma to be here. It's my good friend Frosty Nugs. I love this guy. He happens to be his birthday, which is exactly, which is good for him. Good for him. I personally have a pet peeve about grown-ass adults that make a big deal about their birthday, right? And, it's the worst when it's like a weekday. They're like, hey, it's my birthday on a weekday. Come meet me for happy hour. I'm like, no, I have to work tomorrow. Because you did another lap around the sun, I gotta be late for work tomorrow? No. It's BS. But I can understand. I understand why most people are into their birthdays and I'm not. Okay, I'm Eric Newton. I grew up a Jehovah's Witness, so that means I've been to your house before, and I also don't care about birthdays. Like, we don't celebrate any holidays. It's a boring religion. Don't do it if you're not forced into it. I guess I could talk about an adult that's super into their own birthday. I feel like that's petty. I feel like that's real petty, and I have a problem with petty things. A lot of people these days, they're so petty. People are so petty. I can't even play. You know that game, Would You Rather? I can't even play Would You Rather because people will ask you like all these additional questions, like they're trying to win the game. You know what I'm saying? They'll be like, hey, would you rather be tall or have a small penis? I mean, that's a no-brainer. Rather be tall, obviously. It's all, you know what I'm saying? But other people will ask all these additional questions, like they're trying to get the best results out of the game. It's petty, it's unnecessary. I want to tell people, stop doing that, please. Please don't do that anymore. What else can I talk about right now? I'm not a fan of figures of speech. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot that get on my nerves, but then now that I think about it, some of them are true, some of them are real. I'm a living example of a very well-known figure of speech. You can't judge a book by its cover. I fit that. You can't judge me by my cover. You know what I'm saying? I live in East Oakland, but I get my nails did. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, get my nails did. So people will look at me like, look at Eric, he got his nails did. He's soft. I'm like, don't get it twisted. You can still catch these hands. You know what I'm saying? I get my nails did, but I ain't afraid to fight. You know what I'm saying? I ain't scared to fight. I am scared to chip a nail. Just got them done. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit's expensive. But hey, don't play me like a fool, son. Like, I get my nails did, but I ain't afraid of fisticuffs. You know what I'm saying? I ain't afraid to fight. And if I lose that fight, I'm not afraid to press charges. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna win. It's gonna be. I'm black with my nails did. It's gonna be a hate crime. What's really good? I know everybody's trying their damnedest to enjoy dinner and ignore us, but check it out. I don't do a lot of political comedy. I'm not a political dude. But I started thinking a lot recently, about. I'll say this. You guys down with Bernie? You guys Bernie fans in here?
Woo!
Yeah? Mm-hmm. You got Bernie fans in here. You know what I'm saying? I realized how much I connect with Bernie. I was looking through some of his quotes. You guys know that Bernie once said this. He was like, hey, I just say what everyone is thinking, but they're afraid to say. I'm like that. I can fuck with that. Who remembers this though? Who remembers this? You guys remember when Bernie went on TV? He said, I quote, so I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. You guys remember when Bernie said that? I mean, we're all talking about Bernie Mac, right? It's Bernie Mac. Rest in peace. Is he dead? I don't even know. Who knows? I didn't research that much for that joke. I was like, how can I make a talk about Bernie Sanders? I didn't research his actual years on the earth. We're in San Francisco. Check it out. I work comedy because obviously I'm a stand-up comedian, so I obviously have my other job too. You ever notice how stand-up comedians we never have like neck tattoos because we have to have day jobs. So like I was thinking, I work in tech, and I realized like tech affects every walk of life now. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you do, no matter who you are, tech affects your life these days. Like so much for like you can't even be taken serious as a serial killer unless someone made a podcast about you. You know what I'm saying? Like if no one knows your podcast, it's like, oh, so you killed people? Big deal. You know, serial killer. Because I didn't hear the podcast. I feel like, I mean, tech changes the game of everything. It even changes the game for like criminals. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day, you would have flashers. But nowadays, you just have fuckboys on Tinder doing the same thing, sending inappropriate pictures. People didn't ask for it, but you do it in like a more technological way now. You know what I'm saying? Like people always worry about sex bots. They're like, oh man, if you have sex bots, people won't copulate any whatever it is. You know what I'm worried about? I'm worried about 3D printers and hackers. Because then you can send unsolicited 3D dick pics to anybody. You hack a 3D printer, it's the end of the world, as far as I'm concerned. Why ain't they talking about that on the news? That's just crazy. A lot of times when I'm at a comedy show and people aren't really paying attention, I try to do some crowd work, but I don't want anybody to choke. You know, because I don't know the Heimlich. And also we're in the sofa, so I don't want to touch anybody either. So, you know, I guess what can I get into? I love this guy right here. It's my homie Brandon. You know what I'm saying? Are you still new here, or are you the manager now? This guy's running shit. That's how he is. He looks unassumingly, but he'll oppress you real quick. He will annex your fucking country. He'll end up bullying you like in an instant. But I still love him because that's delicious ice cream as far as I know. For how I pronounce it. I might sound a little bit like slurry and lispy. It's not because I'm an alcoholic, I promise you. I mean, I am an alcoholic. Check it out. I've developed this like speech impediment, and it's a real thing. I've been going to my doctor. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm like, Doc, yo, this is not how I used to sound like a month ago. This is different. So we're trying to figure out what it is. She's like, okay, like when did you start speaking real slurry like this? Like how long has that been going on? I'm like, I think it started when I got introduced to this thing called brunch. And now I just sound like this, and I just drink orange juice and champagne exclusively. She's like, when did you get real lispy? When you start talking about a lisp? I'm like, I know that for sure. I'm like, that's when I downloaded Grindr. Now I just sound like this and get my dick sucked every weekend. But anyway, it's fun. It's good. It's good. Social interaction. Yo, what else can I say that you guys haven't heard already, right? You know what I'm saying? Here's something you might not know about me. My brother thinks I'm a racist. My own brother, who loves to say that he thinks I'm mixed for some reason. Even though they're the exact same parents, he's hella darker than me, but I'm like, that's cool. You have more of a chance of getting shot by the cops than I do. Whatever, you want to brag about that? That's cool for you. Anyway, since I'm racist, I said one thing to him one time. I told my little brother, I was like, hey, I'm not attracted to blonde hair. He's like, that's hella racist. I'm like, that's hella not, because race ain't a hair. Pick your battles, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm winning this debate already. But then I come to find out he's slightly right. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to dating, when it comes to women, I can be slightly racist. Like, I'll say this, like, I'm not gonna date white girls that say blood. I'm talking hella gangster. Like, I remember I met this girl on Plenty of Filth, Plenty of Fish. And she's me up in the middle of the night. She's like, what's up, blood? What's up, blood? What's good? I'm like, not this. this is never gonna happen. I don't know. There's other times I'm unintentionally racist. I mean, everybody is, accused of that. It happens. One time I'm leaving my apartment. Like I said, I live in East Oakland. I'm walking up the street. It just got dark. You know what I'm saying? And I'm walking up the street, and there's like this group of like 6, 7 people walking towards me, and I can't see their faces. They're all silhouetted because it just got dark. And I'm walking down the street, and I'm thinking, I assume I know where I'm at. I start assuming things. I'm like, man, hope they think this don't rob me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to go to the store, get a beer, come home, feed my cat, watch Star Trek, whatever. And I get a little bit closer, I can hear them talking now. I can hear them speaking Mandarin. You feel me? I'm like, oh, it's a bunch of students. It's a bunch of Chinese niggas. I'm like, they're not gonna rob me. Matter of fact, I'm gonna rob them. I'm like, break yourself, son. I'm like, open up your backpack. Run that shit, kid. Took everything. I'm like, yep, taking this Abacus. This shit's worth money in the streets. Where I want everything running. I took all the knockoff Nikes, Reeboks, whatever. Took everything. I was like, check it out. I took it too far. I took it to like unintentionally racist level. I was like, you know what? Run everything. Matter of fact, give me your family's recipe for orange chicken. And it better be accurate. It better be accurate. Don't have me find out like 2 weeks later, 3 cups of sesame seed oil wasn't enough. You know what? I'll track you down. I'll track you down and I'll throw shade on your whole ancestry. I'll be like, shit's better, Panda Express. All right, man, I'm Eric Dugan, bro. I love you guys. Happy birthday, Frosty Nugs. All right, man. Thanks for putting me on. He only puts me on for affirmative action, but I still love this cat. I still love it.
Keep going, Eric, dude. All right.